So I've noticed lots of YouTubers taking their show and their things to the next level, and I was like, I really want in on that. How can I do that? But then I realized the only thing I do is kind of make the news accessible to younger people and kind of make it fun. So the next step was to do that with religion. This is what happens through boredom. Philantology. Boom. What does religion need? One guy who spoke to the big God. Me. A bunch of people who are lost that aren't happy with other religions because they make no sense. You guys. I figure if Scientologists and Mormons can come out of the blue and be like, hey, guess what? We have a religion too. Then I can do it easy. The idea behind Philantology is a lot like other religions, because all the other religions are wrong and we are right. And instead of going to mass, we just have a really, really big dodgeball tournament. And we have 80 million holidays, all of which, if you don't get paid for at work, they're oppressing your religion. Plus, as an extra added incentive, you get free ice cream anytime you want as a Philantologist. I don't want to brag, but I think it's like the best religion out there. It's Friday, September 12, 2008, and one of the first things I'm going to talk about today is Kanye West. Love him, hate him. Kanye West was recently in jail for breaking a Photogs camera. Turns out that he didn't actually break the Photogs camera, he broke the light. His bodyguard broke the camera. And the reason that matters is because if he had actually broken the camera, which is worth over $400, actually near $1,300, then it could be a felony charge. And while yes, destroying someone's personal property is technically wrong, I think Kanye West is completely in the right here because Photogs are the dirtiest scumbags alive. Right underneath P. Diddy, rapists, and pedophiles, right there. And a lot of people are jumping on, they're like, Kanye West snapped. He was all like Slim Jim in it. I just make a new verb? Anyway, imagine that annoying guy that you have in your life, right? He's always there. Imagine he's always there, except now he also has a camera, and he says douchey things to antagonize you. What do you want to do to that person? With that in mind, your question of the day is, do you think Kanye West was in the right or in the wrong? Do you think that he should have had that whole self-control thing, or do you think he was completely in the right? Video response or text response accepted. Our Friday douchebag of the day doesn't need any more heckling from us, so be nice. Okay, don't actually be nice. Because it was a man who decided that he was going to rob a small woman. So he asked the woman for a cigarette, she said she didn't have one, and he lunged for her neck. Little did he know that she was a 4-time karate champion. 2 punches in the face later, he got arrested. So I guess your advice would be either 1, never mug someone that's a karate champion, or 2, never mug anyone even though you're a piece of shit. I read a rather weird story that the people that made the LHC, which a lot of people are saying is the worst thing ever made, and other people are saying it's the best thing ever made, has a button that says Black Hole Creator, which is really messed up, but also hilarious. I also wanted to do a quick little review of Burn after reading, of course, the movie with George Clooney, Brad Pitt, everybody else. This movie, I'm gonna have to say, might have a pacing problem for some people, especially the YouTube generation that needs everything fast-paced, 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 but the dialogue is brilliant, it's funny, it's dark, it's surprising. Brad Pitt is easily the best actor in the movie, and that may be because he had the best and funniest character, but that's not to say that everyone did not pull their own weight, because everyone really did. I have to say it's another great Coen Brothers film, and I recommend you definitely go check it out. I give it an A- just because there are a few little quirky things that got on my nerves, but overall, movie, great, unless you need something fast-paced. But that's all that really mattered to me this Friday, September 12th, 2008. My name's Philip DeFranco, and you've just been filled in.
Sexy Phil, he's not sexy. Sexy Phil, he's that sexy.
Server we all this